Hello, everybody. Welcome to another sort of mini episode. It's not really an episode. This is more just a quick video to talk to you guys one to one. As you can see, there's nothing really, no presentation and whatnot. It's just me to talk about basically the future of the channel. Don't worry, nothing crazy happening. We just want to set some goals for like 2024 going forward and sort of reinforce some things we want to do and talk about. So it's just a quick little video. It's probably going to be at 10 minutes just to sort of let you know what our goals and our plans are for the new year coming forward. So before we get into that though, do have unfortunately, not unfortunately to pay a tribute, but unfortunately we had some sad news in the competitive scene this week. Fella by the name of Sid Sidhu, who is a friend of mine. He was the rank 1 Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights player in the world, has unfortunately and suddenly passed away. I considered Sid one of the best opponents I've ever played against, a absolutely lovely guy, and it's honestly going to be a horrendous loss for the 40k community, and a deeply saddening loss as well for myself. I considered him, like I said, a friend. When I was literally brand new to the hobby, I went to my second ever large tournament and played against Sid. Obviously, you played against the big boy, the rank 1 knight player in the world, and it was an intense game, and he was one of the few opponents that fully managed to settle my anxiety and my nerves and just make what is an intense game, round 4 especially, trying to go 4-0 at least, and he took all that like nerves away and we just had an absolute blast. So it's a horrible loss for the community, and I just want to pay tribute to Sid and pass my condolences onto his family. And it's going to be a loss that's going to be felt throughout the UK scene, especially for anyone that did know Sid. So just a good reminder, everyone, that this hobby is a community at the end of the day. And as much as we get carried away with competitiveness and whatnot and, wanting to be the best, the people that we meet and the friends we make during it are the real kind of like treat of the hobby. And to lose a fella as valuable and as lovable as Sid is a real heartfelt loss for the community, and I do genuinely, it really sucks, and so my condolences to his family, and he'll be severely missed. But anyway, on to slightly less dire topic. Moving forward with the channel, we are making some new plans for the new year. So plans for 2024. Just very briefly, there's a good chance I might not get Faction 1 in 2024. I do want to try and do it, but basically, for anyone who doesn't know, trying to get Faction number 1 requires you to go to a lot of the super major tournaments, especially required to be at least London or LVO. And London's very expensive. LVO even more ridiculously expensive for myself, because obviously I live in the UK. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do London this year. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I'm still going to be attending plenty of events, so don't think anything's changed on that front. Still going to be doing plenty of events, plenty of, recaps and, taking stuff and trying to play the game as competitive as possible and try and do my best as DeathGuard. But I'm not going to have so much of a drive to try and 100% definitely go in London, going for rank 1. People on here have put my nerves at rest that I don't need to be rank 1 all the time for this channel to be helpful and successful. So maybe we will, maybe we won't, but just setting those expectations sort of now. The main focus is to try and make this channel as good as possible, and to sort of make it more consistent and get more content out there for you guys, and try and basically help DeathGuard players and people that may be interested in the faction really, adapt, evolve, and become better DeathGuard players. So we want to try and commit to a weekly video upload at least. I know, and I do apologise for over this November period. It's been quite quiet. I was a bit burnt out because I'm a bit too crazy. I did 3 videos a week at one point, and that's a stupid idea. Don't do that. Don't recommend it. And I kind of just wanted a bit of... Christmas is hectic, and the holidays are hectic anyway. Will was the same. He was very busy. So it was hard to sort of want to make content while that was all happening. Kind of just felt a bit burnt out. So had a nice little Christmas break now, but I definitely really want to get back on it. I know it's literally less than a 10-minute video this, but I'm still going to take a sip. Just for you, Byron. So moving forward, we want to try and get a weekly schedule. So it'll be at least one video a week. at least, hopefully. Obviously, Will be making his content, so that might come out as well. We might do an actual podcast episodes, because that's kind of as and when guests are available, etc. But the actual video content, like, the series that you all know so far, Faction Fundamentals, etc., I want to try and make sure that's at least one a week. Again, for those who don't know, this is not a job for me. This is I have a full-time job, I have a dog, I have, missus, I have commitments. So I don't have the full time to do all this all the time. I'd love to, it'd be very cool, but unfortunately it's not the way it works. So my commitment is to try and get at least one video a week, and I'd be happy with that. Hopefully you guys will be happy with that too. But talking about those videos, the series going forward, so we're going to keep doing the Perfect Plague. The Tyranids one is going to be going up tomorrow, if you're watching this on Thursday night, so Friday. And we're approaching it a bit different. Obviously, with the new codexes, we've got multiple detachments to talk about. If I spoke about all 6 detachments, we would be there for like 5 hours, which probably some of you would like. But unfortunately, that's a lot of work. So the way I've approached it is I've took basically the top 2 performing sort of detachments, or at least an interesting one. If they're very similar, I'm not going to do that. I'll get 2 different ones. But in this one, we've done like the general one, which is the Invasion Swarm, which is kind of like a jack of all trades one. And we took the Endless Swarm, which is a very horde-based list. 2 very different playstyles, 2 very different ways to approach those matchups. And we're hoping we can still give you guys enough content, because those are also the ones that are putting the best results. And help you guys, learn how to basically try and handle those matchups, and certain tricks you can use, certain things to look out for, etc. So that'll be going forward. I'm probably going to try and stick to just doing the new codexes. So obviously we might have to do Admech, we might have to do Necrons, because the problem is I don't want to make a video as we have got currently with the Necron episode, where the Necron books now come out, and then we're like, shit, this is kind of outdated now. I will do an update video to that one, but going forward we're going to try and just do the new codexes, just so it's relevant information. Faction Fundamentals is staying around. There's still certain things we can cover on Faction Fundamentals, so that's going to stay. So, some more tricks, obviously with deployment last. We can go forward, look into like shooting phase, stuff like sequencing, etc. Fight phase tricks, all these things that we can kind of learn about. Like I said, Will's carrying on his Poxwalker to Plague Marine. That's going really well received. I'm really glad you guys are showing him support for that as well. Will obviously puts himself down quite a bit, because he doesn't think he compares, which is ridiculous, because Will puts out excellent content. And let's be honest, Will gave us the famous rant about Russian state TV on one of the episodes, which was hilarious. But yeah, he's going to be carrying that on. Death Guard Dave, who's been on quite a few streams and a few videos, is hoping to become a bit more of an active core member of Disgustingly Resilient podcast, which I'm excited for. People seem to really like Death Guard Dave. I love Death Guard Dave. So it'd be really nice to have him come in, do some event recap videos, share his pictures of his games, talk through them, etc. So that'd be really cool. Some more extra content for you guys. And he seems up for it as well. So that'd be really cool to get in there. One thing I would like to do is create a new series for completely brand new players. So we have Faction Fundamentals, but this one's going to be more along the lines of, okay, why should you play Death Guard? Or you are thinking about playing Death Guard. Maybe here are some, misconceptions about the faction. Here is the reality of the faction. You've just bought a combat patrol box. How do we expand this? What exactly are all these weapons in the Plague Marine box? Because I see that question asked loads, like, what the hell is this? That's a blight launcher, that's a plasma gun, etc. So if people are interested in that, do let me know. I think that'd be really cool to help new players, people just getting into the game, and we can even cover core things there, like, core things like, fights first, etc. Core rules that can be used by other armies, and try and help new players who maybe are just got their, they've got the first box of Plague Marines, they've got a combat patrol, they're thinking, where do I go from here? How do I play? And maybe we can get that in. That'd be really cool. And then a very exciting one, actually. Natalie, my partner, and myself noticed there is a shop quite close to us, which potentially we're going to go and have a speak with the owners. Might be okay to allow us to use their facilities to record battle reports. Now, nothing's set in stone yet, but I'm going to go pay them a visit and have a chat with the owner. I have good repertoire with the owner. I think that's what it's called. Rapport. There you go. He's a lovely guy. So I'm going to bring up the idea to him. It's quite a small shop, and hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, I'll have to get some training, a camera and whatnot. I'm not promising you like Vanguard Tactics quality of the battle reports or anything like that, but maybe we can get some battle reports up for you guys, just so, because a lot of people I see saying want to see me like play Death Guard, etc. And it might not even just be Death Guard, it might even have some other factions on there. It'd be really cool to see. But if you guys are interested in that, do let us know. I'll keep you updated on that. I'm going to try and speak to them probably over the weekend and see if we can get the ball rolling in that court. But yeah, this is just a quick video, basically just to catch you guys up. Obviously, members and whatnot. And we do have a members program. We have like 114 members right now, which is fantastic. The support from you guys has been insane. We have our Discord going. Those guys are helping me make this potential new series for brand new players. Because for me, I've not been a brand new player in a long time. So, but we do actually have some members who are fairly new players. So we've been asking them, what kind of things do you wish you would have known or had a video to look at when you started? So that's really cool. Those guys are helping me come up with ideas for this new series for brand new players. We obviously have giveaways, etc. We might even start a little painting competition. Just not particularly, about who's the best painter, but just maybe set some goals. I'm going to try this month to get this unit finished, and on the last day we'll try and get all the pictures up. Maybe we have like a roundup video of all the hobby that the community's got up to, and that could be cool. All sorts of things that we want to kind of like start getting rolling for the new year. So yeah, this is kind of like my little video promise to you guys to have a bit more consistency on the video uploads. I'm feeling it again. The energy's back for videos, energy's back for events and stuff like that. And hopefully we'll have another cracking year. Like I said, we got 3,000 subscribers this year, which is way more. Like me and Will genuinely thought we'd get like 50 views on our podcast, and that's about it. So to have 3,000 subscribers, and I think the Faction Fundamentals 1 has like 8,000 views, which is bonkers. But I'm hoping to keep growing. I appreciate every comment, every like, every subscribe, every member, literally any interaction at all. And I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas break and a good New Year. Hopefully, moving forward this year, we can make even more content, get even more help out there for you guys. You guys can improve as players. You guys can come and tell me about your events, etc. And yeah, from here on, we can just keep growing the channel and growing the sort of content that we're doing. So, from the bottom of my heart, and from Will's heart, even though he's not here right now, and from Death Guard Dave's heart now, thank you so much for the support, guys. We look forward to this year, and we will see. The first video will be up tomorrow. Faction vote, perfect plague for Tyranids. So yay, look forward to that one. All right, guys, take care, stay rotten, and I'll catch you all in the coming videos. See you later, guys.